Kindly please switch off your phones. All of you, it's a humble request. Thank you. Good morning. I welcome you all dignitaries and guests to the Winners Felicitation Ceremony of Inspire MANAK, organized during 11th National Level Exhibition and Project Competition. Due to unavoidable circumstances, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Honorable Union Minister of State Independent Charge, Ministry of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, could not be present today on this occasion. The Inspire MANAK is a flagship scheme under the Department of Science and Technology, DST, with the National Innovation Foundation, NIF, India, an autonomous institute of DST, as its implementing organization. It is designed to foster creativity among young minds by inviting innovative ideas from students across the country. It is my honor to initiate this felicitation ceremony for the winners of 11th National Level Exhibition and Project Competition. Please welcome Dr. Namita Gupta, Head Inspire Program with Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, to give the welcome address.
Very good morning. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome everyone in this esteemed gathering at Vigyan Bhawan, where we have assembled for the Winners Felicitation Ceremony of 11th NLEPC of Inspire MANAK program of Department of Science and Technology. I, Namita Gupta, Head of the Inspire MANAK program of Department of Science and Technology, welcome dignitaries on the dais, our chief guest, Secretary DST, Professor Abhay Karandikar, Chairman, National Innovation Foundation, Dr. Anil Sahasrabuddhe, and Director, National Innovation Foundation, Dr. Arvind Ranade. I also welcome participating students of the 11th NLEPC, their teachers, mentors, parents, state nodal officers, jury members, district and state level evaluation team members, school authorities, NIF team, Inspire MANAK team at DST, media personnel, and all those who were and are associated with Inspire MANAK program, which is a unique scheme of DST to promote innovation among children in the country. 11th NLEPC was inaugurated on 17 September 2024 and continued for 2 days, 17th and 18th September. 350 innovative projects selected at the state level were invited. A jury of subject experts evaluated them and shortlisted winning entries of this competition at the national level, which will be felicitated today in this program. Before we proceed for the Winners Felicitation Ceremony, let me place before you some aspects of the data story of the 11th NLEPC. A total of 7,96,189 innovative ideas were received from schools from all the states and UTs across the country against the 2022-23 call. And the call was open from 1st July 22 to 30th September 2022. Out of these, 43,381 advanced to district level, followed by 350 to the state level, from where we are having the national level exhibition, and the competition for this 350 was organized in the last 2 days at Pragati Maidan, Delhi. All the 28 states and UTs participated in this program. So the pan-India spread we have reached. Out of 785 districts of the country, 777 district schools participated. That is 99% district level participation. 52% of the total nominations were received from the girl students and 48% from the boys students. %79% of the schools were located in the rural parts of the country and they participated. All 112 aspirational districts continued to participate in this year also. 72% of the nominations received from schools were run by the state governments. And to top these all, 135 nominations were received from the Divyangjan students as well. And all types of schools, Kendriya Vidyalayas, Sainik schools, central schools, state government schools, apart from the government, state and public, private, all types of schools participated in this program. So the list of such statistics is quite long, but all these indicate that Inspire MANAK has penetrated very well throughout the country across the length and breadth, from urban to rural, and from state government schools to central schools and all types of schools in the country. So in addition to this, first to 11th NLEPCs, this is the 11th NLEPC which we are celebrating today, indicate that we are almost done with our primary objective of making MANAK spread across the country. Because we have achieved participation from all districts, states, genders, etc. Our next objective is now to work on the quality of ideas. Department of Science and Technology has taken an initiative in this direction also. We have initiated a program called iRise program, which has been initiated in the public-private partnership mode with DST being one partner in it. Under this, training is provided to the school teachers to make them understand the various facets of innovation so that they are able to guide the students in a better way. Around 8,000 teachers have been trained till date, and this process is continuing. We hope that in coming years, the quality of ideas will also reach to the next level. And another positive impact which I would like to share here is that Vigyan Dhara has been approved. Many of the students, teachers and mentors may not be aware about the Vigyan Dhara. If I very much simplify it in those terms, that it is a set of permissions which department has proposed to the government in terms of the either the expansion of the program or the modification of the program or initiation of the new programs, and it has been approved by the government. Now with this, we are in a position to expand the coverage of our Inspire MANAK program also, in the way that from the next call, from the next year, students of classes 11th and 12th will also be eligible to participate in Inspire MANAK. And let me share with you, it all could happen very fast because of our intervention of our secretary, sir, who is the chief guest of the function, Professor Abhay Karandikar, sir. So thank you, sir, for making it happen. So with this, I welcome once again all the participants to this ceremony of the 11th National Level Exhibition and Project Competition. I wish great success to all the students who actively took part in this program. I congratulate all the winners for their innovative projects and best wishes to each and every child and students and their teachers who participated in this program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Professor Anil Sahasrabuddhe, Chairperson, NIF, to share his valuable thoughts on this program.
सभी को नमस्कार. Very good morning to all of you. It's a very exciting day for all of you here. Most importantly, we have on the dais chief guest for today's function, Dr. Abhay Karandikar, Secretary of Department of Science and Technology. And just now you heard eloquently the statistics about the entire program itself, starting from inception to the current year, from Dr. Namita Gupta, who heads the MANAK program, Inspire program from the DST, Dr. Arvind Ranade, who is the Director of National Innovation Foundation, which has been operating this particular program from the year 2008. All the participating students, especially 350 participants who brought their projects here right in Delhi from different parts of the country. In fact, all 28 states, all union territories, as well as from rural areas, tribal areas, metro cities, small towns. So it is an absolute representative sample from out of 7.5 lakh entries, which came from about 3 lakh schools. You know, the participation is just enormous. And what was also pleasing from Dr. Namita's statistics was 52% of the participants are girl students and the 48% are boys. So with this exciting start, and we had that exhibition in Delhi itself from 17th, and we all know that that was the birthday of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What a good start for an exhibition for which he has been always inspiring students as well as industries to be innovative. Please remember, India's Global Innovation Index stood at 81st position about 9 years ago, and today we stand at 40th position, 40. So if you have jumped from 81 position to the 40th position, thanks to several initiatives, starting from Niti Aayog, starting to help through the Atal Innovation Mission, tinkering labs to about 10,000 schools, AICT's attempt of having innovation ambassadors in schools, in also colleges and universities, in order to encourage the culture of innovation, culture of startups, culture of entrepreneurship. All of that has catapulted us from that 81st position to the 40th position. National Innovation Foundation, which was also a very important initiative of the Government of India for encouraging, identifying, supporting, evolving the innovation ecosystem that exists in the absolutely rural areas, tribal areas, from those who are not even having education. You know, some of them are school dropouts from 5th standard, 8th standard, but some of the amazing innovations that they have done. All of this is contribution from our 1.45 trillion, billion population, which has been constantly engaged in innovation. That is where we came across to this level. Now, looking at the entire background, we need to support innovation in different ways. In the schools, since there are school teachers who are associated with these 350 projects also amongst us here as the mentors, guides for the students, many a times when the class is going on, some students will come with a very interesting idea, inquisitive question, and many a times our teachers will snub them down, saying that abhi class chal raha hai, baad mein dekha jayega. I think the spirit of innovation starts from encouraging such ideas. Maybe it is impossible to even get to a fruition from out of that idea. Nevertheless, even if the students fail in that, how do we support them? How do we encourage them? That is the role that the teachers have to play in the schools, colleges, and universities. The second part is in our examinations, whether it is the school test, some quiz conducted, or any other part. Many a times our questions are all based on rote learning. How do you create questions which will start churning action in the minds of the students so that they become innovative, they become creative? How do we set such question papers for our students is another idea which our teachers have to take home in order to create an innovation ecosystem in our country. So on one side, the curriculum, the manner in which we interact with students, to setting of question papers, encouraging ideas which come from students. I think these are foundational things which, if we start doing it, the time is not far away that from the present 40th position, we will reach the top 10 in the world. And that is all possible, provided we do the activities absolutely collaboratively. We also need to collaborate. I'm aware that most of the schools may have a very preliminary science lab, maybe physics and chemistry laboratory, but not any equipment or machinery for actually converting the idea into a product. Therefore, on one side, how do we interact with the tinkering labs which are in our neighborhood? And it will be a win-win situation. And equipment is idling in some school, and in some school there is an idea to carry forward that idea from the stage of idea to actual product. You require, now we have, I'm talking about tinkering labs, and the best person, Vaishnav, is here. Chintan Vaishnav just now appeared here. He is from Atal Innovation Mission. I think this is one idea. The second idea is there are about 3,200 odd engineering colleges, another 3,000 polytechnics. They are also spread all across the country, from rural area to urban area. How schools can also have some kind of MOU. So we always talk about MOUs between institutions of higher education with universities abroad. But how within our country, how do we collaborate with each other? College education system, university education system, even with the school education system. Well, ultimately, education is a continuum. It starts from nursery and goes up to the higher education, including PhD. And therefore, this kind of links, connections are also important. And this has to be done both ways. I'm not just advocating to our school teachers and educators in school education to go forward and then meet the higher education. I keep telling this to higher education sector also whenever opportunity comes, that you must also extend your hand to our brothers and sisters in the school education system. Last but not the least, we have the National Education Policy which came in 2020. Now it is already 4 years. You must be aware that for foundational learning, there is a very exciting curriculum. Also, what we call as a Jadui Pitara, which has been also established, where children will get variety of items, very low cost, but having a lot of educational content, science content. We all talk about STEM education, so excitement is important, inquisitiveness is important. And this toolkit will give you all of that. And that's why it starts from foundational learning, and it goes into the skill domain. From the 6th standard onwards, how do we impart skills to students? And then when they come to the 9th grade, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the present day system, we must allow students to have full flexibility in the curriculum. A student can take psychology along with that physics. He can take chemistry and computer science and mathematics and logic. I think that is what the education policy talks about. If you do that, students may be able to relate different subjects, connect the dots, better understanding, and then finally innovation will sprout from out of that. I think that is the challenge which we all should address. Lastly, to support all of this which I am talking, government has also created a student ID, a unique ID called as APAR. I don't know whether school education system is aware. In higher education sector, about 80-85% of students are already onboarded onto this creation of ID. In school education, there are about more than 25 crore students. It's a very large number, 250 million. When I say, many of the countries say that our population is also not of that order. We have school education of that size. If you are able to onboard all the students onto this APAR ID, APAAR, Automated Permanent Academic Account Registry. And it is linked with what is known as Academic Bank of Credits. All learnings that you go through, formal and informal, can be deposited in the form of the data, which can be shared with others wherever it is required. So if you cross your 10th standard and all your credits earned are available there, for your taking admission tests, for getting admission in the colleges or universities after 12th grade, or later for employment, or after getting employment for skilling, reskilling, upskilling. This is a platform where authentic record of the biodata of the student will reside. And that is why, because there are innumerable applications. Please remember, APAR in all Indian languages, Hindi mein ho, मराठी में हो, कन्नड़ में हो, बंगाली में हो, अपार यानी बहुत, अनेक. तो इसके एडवांटेजेस एंड बेनिफिट्स अनेक है, इसलिए इसका नाम अपार रखा गया है. तो इसका आप उपयोग कीजिए, आप सब स्टूडेंट्स को इसमें ज्वाइन करवा दीजिए. और मेरे ख्याल से आपके रिस्पेक्टिव स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, यूटी के एजुकेशन सेक्रेटरी, और उनको हम चिट्ठी भी लिखेंगे कि ऐसे कॉम्पिटिशन्स जैसे इंस्पायर मानक में स्टूडेंट पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, तो मैं जानता हूं कि करीब करीब 100-200 घंटे वो लोग इसमें काम करते हैं, और उसके बाद एक छोटा सा प्रोडक्ट यहाँ आता है. तो ऐसा काम जो कर रहे हैं उसको भी क्रेडिट देना चाहिए, और उसको भी अपार में और एबीसी में ज्वाइन करने के लिए हमको प्रोत्साहन करना चाहिए. मेरे ख्याल से ये सब चीज़ें यदि करेंगे तो हमारे अगले 20-25 साल में, यानी 2047 में जब भारत अपना सेंटेनरी सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस करेगा, तब हम टॉप 10 इन द ग्लोबल इनोवेशन इंडेक्स में रहेंगे, लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड हो सकेंगे. ये सब करने का प्रयास हम सब लोग मिल के करना चाहिए. देयरफॉर in unity there lies strength. Let us unite together, let us work together, let us make it happen. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir. Now it's a time for felicitation of Inspire MANAK winners. I would like to request Chief Guest Professor Abhay Karandikar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, to felicitate the incredible winners of Inspire MANAK. Now I'm calling all the names. Please come towards stage. Ahil Ali, inbuilt fuel protection device. Arush Nag, fireproof material. Adarsh, jogging charger. Agrima Narula, smart wheelchair. Agrima Narula, a smart wheelchair. Anamika Yadav, Shakti Shock Stick. Anas Faizan, Mini Mobile Tower. Ayush, Multipurpose Lifting Machine. Gayatri Sulekha Shighade, Modified Paper Cutter. Ishwari More, Fall Detection in the Toilet using Thermal Imaging. Jinendra Sharma, Rechargeable Cooler with Ice Tray. Kanhaiya Udaybhan Prajapati, Manual Ditch Cleaning Machine. Kaustubh Shriyam, Forest Fire Terminator. Likwi M. Sumi, Concentrative Headphone. Mayank Rana, Commode with Food Operated Lid. Pallavi, Multipurpose Mixer. Pramod, Multipurpose Agriculture Tool. Priyanshu Kumari Kanubhai Tharot, Universal Handle for Cleaning. Pulagala Trinad, Adjustable Upper Berth for Senior Passengers. Purvi Raj, Canula Safety Gloves. Redakshi Ganju, Versatile Kangri. Rupesh Kumar, Device to Prevent Ambulance Service Delays. Sadnaya Dayandev Washiwale, Smart Multipurpose Table. Sakshi Bharadwaj, versatile neck fan. Shiromani Dahikar, lotus silk, a natural fabric. Shravya Mishra, voice assistant for deaf and dumb. Shubhashri Sahu, multifunction agro machine. Soumya Ranjan Sahu, exercise desk for school children. Sweetie, convertible heels. Now we have 3 more prizes. The first is Amulya Hegde, flood detecting pole. Amulya Hegde. First, second is Ananya Dwivedi. Second prize goes to Ananya Dwivedi, potholes repair system using plastic trash. Now the first prize for Deepak, Safe Vision Distance Sensor in a Smartphone. Thank you very much. Now, to officially release the Inspire MANAK Compendium, may I once again request Professor Abhay Karandikarji, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, to do the honors. Yes. पहले इनको बोलना है ना, ये पकड़िए, सुनिए सुनिए सुनिए, इनको अब ये विनर्स लिस्ट हो गई, इनको बोल दिया, अब ये बोलना है ना पहले मुझे, एंकर लाइन चाहिए फिर। A painting competition was held as a part of the campaign for Swachhata Hi Seva 2024. Here, now it's my great pleasure to announce the prize distribution for the painting competition on the theme, Clean India of My Dream, conducted as an activity under the Swachhata Hi Seva SHS 2024 campaign by the Department of Science and Technology for the students participating in the 11th National Level Exhibition and Project Competition under Inspire MANAK. A total of 335 students participated in this competition. The participants showcased their vision of a cleaner, greener India. Now it's my honor to announce the winners, and I would request the Secretary, DST, Dr. Abhay Karandikarji, to present the top 5 winners with the prizes. All the winners are requested to come on the stage and receive the prizes as their names are called. May I request Ms. A. Dhanalakshmi also, the Joint Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, please kindly come up on the stage and join the hands. First prize, Mr. Farhadul Islam Talukdar, Jawaharlal Navodaya Vidyalay, Nagaland. Second prize, Shreyans Shritam Pradhan, DAV Public School, Sambalpur, Odisha. Third prize, Mr. Ananya Dwivedi, Manthan School, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh. In addition to these top 3 winners, we have 2 more students whose painting were very close to winning. They'll be awarded consolation prizes. Please come and collect the prizes as your names are called. Consolation prize, Kanak SD Senior Secondary School, Jhajjar, Haryana. Praveen Gopal Nayak, MES, Tailang High School, Sirsi, Karwar, Karnataka. Now I would request all the winners of the painting competitions to come on the stage for a group photos with the dignitaries. Now this is, इसके बाद ये है ना. Yeah. नहीं इसमें लिखा तो नहीं, पूछिए जल्दी से पूछ के बताइए. Photographs. Inspire भी करेंगे. अच्छा. Yeah. May I request all the winners of the Inspire MANAK please come up on the stage for the photograph of with the dignitary.
अरे आइए ना, हाँ प्लीज, अरे फोटो।
Thank you very much, all of you. I would now request Chief Guest Professor Karandikar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, to address the winners of both programs and share his thoughts on these excellent initiatives by Department of Science and Technology and NIF.
Thank you very much. Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, Chairperson of National Innovation Foundation, Dr. Namita Gupta, Head of Inspire MANAK in DST, Dr. Arvind Ranade, Director of NIF, all my colleagues from Department of Science and Technology, nodal officer from states, union, territories and districts across the country, the principals and teachers of the school, and all my dear students. Let me first begin by congratulating all the winners which were felicitated today at the 11th National Level Exhibition and Project Competition of the Inspire MANAK. So please give them a big round of applause. As Dr. Namita Gupta pointed out that indeed this has been one of the very tough competitions. About 7,96,000 entries were received, and out of which 31 entries were awarded winners today. So it is indeed a very, very competitive and tough selections. They went through stages at the district level where 43,000 plus were selected. Then at the state level where 350 exhibits were selected. And finally, we have these national level winners. Although, about 30 of them were felicitated here, let me also congratulate all the 350 winners here at the state level for their tremendous zeal, enthusiasm, and dedication and passion that I saw at the exhibition while demonstrating their project. So even though they may not have been today's winners, but I would still like to congratulate them as among the winners only, because they also have come through a very, very competitive process. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate the school teachers and parents also, without whose support and dedication the students of the schools cannot actually come up to this level. So a very hearty congratulations to all the school teachers who have taken all the pains of mentoring all these students. It is a momentous occasion here because we are really celebrating the innovations of a bright young mind, the exceptional talent and innovations that was on display in the last 3 days. Really gives us the confidence that there is indeed a significant talent and potential that exists in the country, and if that is harnessed, then as Professor Sahasrabudhe mentioned, that not only we are able to rise in our global innovation index from 81st to 40th in the last 10 years, we, with all of your bright young minds, we have an opportunity to be among the top 5 in the world by 2047. And by 2047, all of these young children today who are in the schools from 6th to 10th or from 11th to 12th will be in the leadership position. Some of you may be standing even here at this, on this dais, and some of you may be indeed in the driving positions of our country, which would by that time would be counted as one of the developed countries, both in terms of science and technology, and also a global economic power. This entire Inspire MANAK program has been rooted in the fact that if we nurture the curiosity and innovation at an early stage through a careful guidance and support of the government, from the community, and also from the schools and colleges, then we have an opportunity to create innovators of tomorrow, to technologists of tomorrow, and a scientist of tomorrow. And Inspire MANAK is indeed such a program which deeply believes that young minds can contribute not only to addressing the real world issues, but this passion and curiosity itself can lead to significant discoveries in future, having a societal, national, and a global impact as well. The diversity of the thought and the experience which was represented here today is one of the greatest strengths of the Inspire MANAK programs. And I think, as Dr. Namita Gupta mentioned, that we have the representation from all the states, from all union territories, and almost 99% of the districts, a good representation of the girl childs as well, and also a good representation from diverse cross sections of the schools. So therefore, I would indeed really like to congratulate the entire team of Inspire MANAK programs, which have been able to stitch together a program where we are able to display the entire diversity of our country here. As we celebrate the achievements of these young innovators, it is our also collective responsibility to ensure that going forward here, they have the resources, support, and opportunities that they need to continue their journey as the innovators and leaders. Our government is committed to creating an enabling environment for young innovators and researchers. We have many such programs. The Startup India program was announced by our Honorable Prime Minister in 2016, and following that, the Department of Science and Technology has launched in a massive way a Nidhi program under which we are supporting large number of incubators and innovators across the country. We have the Atal Innovation Mission. In fact, we have the mission director, Dr. Chintan Vaishnav, present here, who has been doing a pioneering service as a part of the Atal Innovation Mission in the last few years. And we would like to see that winners of these Inspire MANAK program, as I mentioned, they continue to have the resources and support, and I am delighted that the Atal Innovation Mission has agreed that all these young innovators which are there, not only those who are winners, but even those who are in the top 355 will have the pathway through the Atal Tinkering Lab to harness their skill further. And I would really like to see that if the winners of the Inspire MANAK program can be nurtured through the Atal Tinkering Lab to harness their innovations from the school, and then they go through the incubators, and finally when they join the universities and colleges, they can also take advantage of several initiatives of our government, whether it is in the Atal Innovation Missions or in the DST's Nidhi program. And I'm sure we will be able to have the young innovators in the coming months. So I'm indeed delighted that Atal Tinkering Labs have offered their platforms for harnessing your skill sets, and I think you should be able to exploit that. Significant amount of resources exist, and if we can come together and collaborate, we can really leverage the entire strength that exists in several forms and several initiatives of the Government of India. Another aspect that I see is we have a large number of female participations, the girls who are there. In fact, the Department of Science and Technology has several initiatives for the women-led development in the science and technology. For the girl child, we also have the Vigyan Jyoti program. We have the representative, Dr. Vandana Singh, also here. And where we can encourage, I would really strongly encourage all of you to use the full potentials of various platforms that exist in order to harness your innovations. Once again, I would like to congratulate each one of you for your dedication, creativity, and hard work. It was indeed a great moment for me also to see some of the innovations that were on display at the exhibition. This journey is, of course, a continuous one. I would like to encourage all of you to not just stop here, but continue to display your creativity, not only in your schools and colleges, but also when you come at the university level. I'm pretty confident that the experience and insights that you have gained all these years and your recognition in the form of Inspire MANAK Awards will serve as a strong foundation for your future endeavors. Thank you, and my best wishes to all of you as you continue to explore and create, contribute and make an impact at the societal and national level. We have high hopes in all of you. Only the young minds like you are tomorrow's leaders, and the future of our country is in your hands, and I'm confident that your passion and dedication, we will be able to create a global impact. So once again, all the congratulations to all the winners and all the participants, school teachers and principal. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable thoughts and motivation. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Arvind Ranade, Director, National Innovation Foundation, to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Today is the culmination of the 11th national level exhibition and project competition of the session 22-23. We have a gracious presence and the chief guest of the Honorable Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Professor Abhay Karandikar. We have a presence of Chairman of National Innovation Foundation, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe. And I quite enjoy telling to most of my people, the captain of the National Inspire MANAK, Dr. Namita Gupta. Because of her, I would say the way of dealing with this particular program, she is a very capable captain of ensuring that every player plays a significant role in making this Inspire MANAK a perfect program. In fact, we have a very auspicious presence of many dignitaries from the Department of Science and Technologies, various heads of the various division. We have a presence of Chintan Vaishnavji, who is leading the Atal Innovation Mission. We have a Joint Secretary, ma'am. We have a Professor Avinash Pandey. And this is the time where I'm supposed to give the vote of thanks. So it is a very tough job. I think in our culture, we all have been aware that it's called a Mahayagya, right? जब महायज्ञ होता है तो हर चीज की इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ती है. तो इस महायज्ञ में मुझे किस किस को धन्यवाद देना हो, तो कभी कभी मेरे से गलती हो सकती है. So you all please accept it if I miss somebody's name. But this is really a great program which is happening over the period. And the 11th edition is something which is giving us a good amount of understanding that the country is leading towards becoming a Mahaguru. And we really look forward that by 2047, India becomes a developed nation. And as our chief guest and the Secretary of Department of Science and Technology mentioned that you are the future leader of the country. And when it comes to the developed nation, I think the innovation is one of the way that will lead to make the nation developed. तो आज इस कार्यक्रम में जितने भी 350 विद्यार्थी अलग अलग जगह से आए हैं, और सबसे खुशी की बात हमें तब अच्छी लगती है जब भारत के उन जगह के बच्चे आकर यहाँ अपनी काम को प्रदर्शित करते हैं जिनको शायद इस तरीके का मौका और जगह नहीं मिलता है. तो सभी विद्यार्थियों को मैं कहूंगा, भले ही आज आपके सामने 31 विद्यार्थियों को पुरस्कार मिला है, बट जैसे सभी महानुभावों ने कहा कि इफ you coming here itself is something that a great success. And I tell you, when we were judging it yesterday, day before, when you all have come here, I spoke to most of the jury on the first day and second. It was a very, very tough competition. And this is the first time we are coming with the 31 innovations at the national level. But let me tell you, our journey doesn't stop here. Why this program has come to National Innovation Foundation is for very simple reason. Department of Science and Technology consider that this institution has a potential to take it to the next level. And I am happy to say all my colleagues day and night work to ensure that the right innovations get a right place at the right time. And thanks to all my NIF people, all my scientists who ensures that जो आज आपके सामने आगे आए हैं उनको हम कैसे पेटेंट की तरफ लेके जा सकते हैं, कैसे इस टेक्नोलॉजी को ट्रांसफर की तरफ से ले जा सकते हैं, तो निश्चित रूप से उन्हीं इनोवेशन को जगह मिलनी अत्यावश्यक बन जाती है जिनके अंदर वो पोटेंशियल है और देश का नाम रोशन कर सकते हैं और आगे चल के उस टेक्नोलॉजी से समाज का, देश का और हर व्यक्ति का भी फायदा हो, इसके लिए हम सदैव रूप से प्रयत्न करते हैं. तो आप सभी विद्यार्थियों का मैं तहे दिल से पहले धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि आप तो बहुत सारी जर्नी करके यहां तक पहुंचे हैं और उसके बाद आज आपको नहीं नंबर मिला तो कोई मायने नहीं रखता है. आप अगर देखेंगे वर्ल्ड के बहुत बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, वो हर कंपटीशन में विजेता नहीं होते हैं. तो ये कोई जरूरत नहीं है कि आज आपको यहाँ पारितोषिक नहीं मिला तो आपका जर्नी स्टॉप होगा, आपका प्रवास स्टॉप होगा. आपके पास बहुत एवेन्यूज आएंगे. एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर द वे दैट वी हैव सीन द काइंड ऑफ heart and blood you all have put in, you have, every one of you have a capacity to, improve upon what you have shown here at the national level competition. So please don't get disheartened. आप हर प्रकार के विजेता हैं, तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको धन्यवाद कहूंगा। अर्थात आप यहां पहुंचने के लिए आपके माता पिता का तो बहुत बड़ा सहयोग है ही, आपके टीचर्स का है, आपके प्रिंसिपल्स का है, आपके डिस्ट्रिक्ट नोडल ऑफिसर्स का है, जिन्होंने समय समय पर हर चीज की जानकारी आपके पास उपलब्ध कराई है। तो मैं उन सभी का भी धन्यवाद कहता हूं। और यहां पहुंचने के लिए जो स्टेट नोडल ऑफिसर्स होते हैं, आई मस्ट टेल यू, this is a really a year-long journey, and all my team working in the NIF, every day if you look at them, they have a more than 25 list of work that everyone have to do on the day-to-day basis. And if this kind of a success that you all see, it is all because all these people in the NIF keep on working, ensuring that every meeting with the district nodal officers, with the state nodal officers, with the principals, and once you become a winner at the district level, you get a mentorship. तो उस मेंटर कहां से आते हैं आपके पास? The one of the biggest institutions of the country, like IITs, like NITs, ICES, highest level of higher educational institutions. तो मैं उन सबका भी धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा कि जिन्होंने आपको यहां पहुंचने के लिए बहुत बड़ी सहायता उपलब्ध की है। उसी के साथ साथ हर जगह पर आपको परखा गया है, देखा गया है। Juries are become an important. So all the juries, right from the district level to the national level, and I must tell that this time we have got a new jury, and you won't believe, my dear students, teachers, and all the people here, that we had a very long deliberations on discussing on every project, and we really felt that to whom we promote and to whom we not. And then the whole process become that हम सब लोग मिलके यही सोचे कि यार किसको निकालेंगे हम, बट हमने यही सोचा कि इस बार अगर हम उनको थोड़ा सा अगले साल के लिए मौका देंगे तो शायद वो और बेहतर करेंगे। So all the juries led by Dr. Neeru Bhushan and all the people across the various institutions of the country, I thanks to all the juries who made our job easy to select those projects at the national level. Of course, when it comes to making this particular program reaches to nook and corner of the country, then media plays a very significant role. I must thanks to all the media platform, whether it is a social, print, whether it is a digital, anything that you talk about, you have played a significant role. And Honorable Secretary wish that the number should increase. And this time, now we are going to have the students from the class 11th and class 12th as well. The competition is certainly going to be tough, but let me tell you, everyone who has a great potential will definitely get their place at the national level as well. So we'll ensure that this number should continue to increase and reach to every school of the country, whether it is a central school, whether it is a state board school, or by any other kind of a boards that India holds. So I thanks to all the media. और जैसे कहा कि ये प्रोग्राम भारत सरकार का है, हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी चाहते हैं कि इस देश का हर बच्चा, उसके पास हर सुविधा उपलब्ध हो, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से जिस इस इंस्पायर मानक के माध्यम से हम यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं, और अभी जैसे हमारे सेक्रेटरी साहब ने कहा, वी हैव चिंतन वैष्णव जी विल हैव नाउ द अटल इनोवेशन मिशन विथ अस. So all of you who have now become a national winners will have a one-to-one with all of them. We'll try to give you all the best possible kind of a help to ensure that what our Honorable Prime Minister wish that our country should really lead in every field. और आपने देखा है कि इस नेशनल इनोवेशन फाउंडेशन और इस इंस्पायर मानक में ऐसा कोई सब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड इनोवेशंस को हम प्राधान्य नहीं देते. You have any kind of innovations, you are welcome. And that's why all my jury also mentions that this is one of the good that you encourage all kind of innovations at all the platform. So for this a wonderful scheme, I thanks to the entire team of Department of Science and Technology for ensuring that the great or bright minds sitting in the country really get a right platform. And this has happened only because of all of you. And as a leader, I thanks to once again the Secretary Department of Science and Technology for ensuring that the canvas of Inspire Manaks keep on growing, and we will definitely try to stand to the expectations that it reaches to all the possible nooks and corners and great innovations reaches to this platform. Of course, this particular initiative is something that we would like that all of you really get an opportunity to see what the change that you can bring in the society. And we at National Innovation Foundation, all my people, all my colleagues, all my everyone in the NIF, let me tell you, students, आपको पता नहीं है, हम बहुत कम लोग हैं, और लेकिन उसमें भी हम अच्छा काम कर पा रहे हैं, तो because we have a very bright minds working with us. We have a lot of research associates, we have a project associate, we have a project assistant, we have a senior project associate. All have a very accomplished academic careers in there, all the work that they have done. और इसीलिए मैं सभी नेशनल इनोवेशन फाउंडेशन के मेरे सभी सहयोगियों को भी इस माध्यम से धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूं कि जिसकी वजह से हम अच्छा काम कर पा रहे हैं. And last but not the least, all the people, especially all the vendors, all the people who actually made this particular event a great success, ensuring that every kind of an infrastructure reaches to all the expectations. And all the beautiful platform that we had at ITPO yesterday, I thanks to the vendor who made all this possible. It was a very well kind of an easy job for all of us. And with this, I once again thanks to everyone. Please excuse if I have missed somebody's name, but this is a really a Mahayagya. आपके हर एक के साथ होने से ही ये प्रोग्राम यशस्वी होगा, और मैं चाहूंगा कि आप सदा सदा इस कार्यक्रम से जुड़े रहें, आपका काम भी हमारे साथ करते रहे, और इस नेशनल इनोवेशन फाउंडेशन को और अच्छी ऊंचाई तक पहुंचने के लिए जरूर मदद करें. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful vision and best wishes. May I now request each one of you to stand in respect of our national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot to all the dignitaries. Now, please proceed towards a lunch arranged outside the auditorium. Thank you so much.